So about 6 or 7 years ago, I came to Pasadena to visit family, and it was when I stayed at this hotel that when checking in, they asked if we would like the password to Wi-Fi. Now that was a long time ago when they actually had like shared passwords that you used to get on the Wi-Fi network. I so that was, and I wasn't into technology and computers then really, so I never really um, considered getting it. So I didn't get the Wi-Fi password, but I had my iPod Touch with me, my second generation, and I was like kind of like my first big device that I got that has like a touch screen and everything. It was like super fancy, and I always had that with me to play games and everything on there. But it was a long time since I've really ever put any apps on there, and I kind of like forgot all about it. So I was looking at the iPod and I saw this app called Safari, and I thought maybe it was like a web browser. And when I went to search for something, it said you need to be connected to the internet. And that's when I thought back to when I checked in a couple days ago. They asked if I wanted the password. So I got the password and I logged on. And it was cool. I was able to access the internet from this little device, like this little touch screen. I was able to get the internet, the whole thing that my giant computer at home had. And I thought that was really awesome. And one thing I wanted was more new games for it. So I searched the App Store with the internet. I was super surprised that there was free apps and games, really nice looking ones too. And when I tried to download them, they said I needed a newer version of iOS, and I had no clue what that meant at all. But I made it my mission to try to figure out what it was that would allow me to get these new games on my iPod Touch. So when I went home, I plugged it into the computer and I tried to figure out what it was. So I opened up iTunes and I finally figured out that I needed to update the iOS version. And by figuring that out, I was really excited and I was kind of impressed what an iPod Touch could do. You could access the internet, play games. It was really awesome. And it was from then that I got into technology, trying to fix things, learn how things work, troubleshoot things, and also my interest of how awesome technology was, that I could browse the internet on this little device and I don't need my giant tower computer to work. I thought that was really awesome. And all because of the stay at this hotel and what they said about the Wi-Fi password is all because of what happened here, is why we're doing what we're doing now and why I got into technology.